in the waiting screen, I presume. Yes? Yep.
Yeah, we're still in waiting. Oh no.
Using the
Focusrite USB audio. Okay, testing 1 2. All right. Okay. I think we had another mishap in there earlier, but yeah, it's like, okay, so yeah, very professional, very professional. But yes, yeah, I also have to pop out the chat and change the link because I messed up here too. Running a stream is hard, everyone. All right. Okay. Regardless. All right. Hello everyone. This is welcome to week 7 of our English BPL coverage. I'm your host, Southside. You can call me South, you can call me Denzel, or yeah, whatever. But yeah, regardless of what happened earlier, there was some scheduling conflicts that happened in between our shows. So yeah, the BPL matches have actually started already. Currently, it's round 1 versus Game Panic. However, we feel like it will be good if we did a bit of a introduction, because I brought in a new host and also have a returning host from co-host from last week. So yeah, we're monitoring the matches as we go along, and then we'll also give some additional coverage as needed as such. So yeah, why don't you guys introduce yourselves first? Starting with you, Bob. Go ahead.
Oh, hi. Right, so my real name's Robert. My game name is 890. You can call me 890 Robert, or HaKUREI, which is my Japanese reading. That's fine. I've been Denzel's friend for quite a while now. I have a single player Kaiden in 2DX and Volforce 20 on Voltex.
He's the real deal, folks.
My man's just flexing just from an introduction.
All right, yeah.
No, I'm just really happy to be invited to just bring this whole thing in English and make everyone understand. So it's a real privilege. Thank you, Denzel.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the introduction, Rob. So all right, going back to you, Dean. Go ahead, just introduce yourself.
Hello once again. I'm Dan. Call me by my in-game name, Core Sigman. Also, I'm a 2DX player and Soundflex player. I'm currently still in 5th Dan, but I scored quite well. I'm in Eldora rating 18.5 on Soundflex, and it's been an honor to be invited by Denzel once again to co-casting the stream, and let's have a good time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm so sorry about I popped out the player by accident thinking that I can change the volume. But yeah. anyways, yeah. Today's gonna be the final day of the first stage. This is the deciding point for the first part of this tournament, and because currently the top 2 from this round will be qualifying, and it seems like Apina, Vrames, and round 1 will be geared up to take it on. So yes, irregardless, we'll be beginning the stream in earnest right now. I guess before we can start, we can just ask like Rob one thing. Who we know that Dean's a big Apina Vrames guy. So what do you think about? So who do you think will win, Rob?
I don't actually have. Oh, me, right?
Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. Yeah.
I don't actually have any preference for who wins. I'm just really interested in the tournament format in general because it's a really interesting. It's never been done before. Definitely, like the point system and how every arcade faces against each other is really interesting, and really just like to see how it plays out. Really.
Yeah, very understandable. This is gonna be quite the interesting show. So I guess we can go straight up. Go ahead now. I think we're still in the round 1 versus Game Panic show. So yes.
Yes, we are. We are currently in the boss battle.
やってゲットゼット。
あ、いいですね。
2つにしてくれましたね。ユダ選手の。
Frame Song and ZZ.
そうですね。先ほどの映画さんの通りで、豊選手の選曲したこの狂い酒というものはですね、非常に速い。休みなくずっと16月続いて、かなり体力を削られたプレーですよね。
狂い酒。狂い酒。
正規かミラーがいいかなと思うんですけど。
This is a very
そうですよね。はい。
stream
綺麗に
heavy
配置されている曲で、ランダムかけると
I see.
割と大惨事になりがち
I'm
な
not gonna comment on this song yet because I haven't seen this song.
I've not seen the
I think I can make some
も
some remarks on ZZ because it's quite a common pick for some players for ZZ.
DJ タカさんの中速系のトランス曲、
そうです。
はい、150代の中速系の横に広い16構成なので、この領域はシュラ選手基本的に得意だなというのがございますね。で、狂い酒に対して中速系で16部の横に広いものがメインで、まあ割と小細工なしで16部の精度で戦いに来てるなと。 確かに豊選手に対しては非常に難しい譜面を投げるというよりも、割と直球なそういったものがあるというところの作戦かなと思います。
Which is even more interesting, given the fact that he's now picked ZZ. ZZ is not a density song; it's actually a double snare song. So it'll be very interesting to see what Koshigai can do against Yutaka
ちょっと思いました。
here. We actually joked yesterday that he was being sent to die.
Prim song I cannot read. God, I'm not familiar with that one. Okay. Anyways, we will be beginning. 4, 3, 2,
1.
go.
Go.
Yutaka Mirror and Koshigai.
はい。しかしですね、お互い 1P サイドなんですけれども、豊選手はミラーで、越谷選手は正規メンバーで。
Right, this is a very good song to play non-random or mirror on because it's so
問題
symmetrical.
なのかなとは思うんですけれども、
立ち寄りかって
そうですね。はい。ただやはりこの
Slightly from Koshigai.
を選んできましたね。
Oh, there's a miss there.
Block
後
one.
半のこの高速トリルが2つ同乗しで綺麗に入ってたので、やはりランダムをかけるとね、そういったところで、
Slightly from Yutaka.
正規面は非常にこの横に長い
Flipping a little.
白白青青と配置されていた。
Yeah, very,
この
very
後に
close.
高速でトリル
Yutaka,
16で入っている。
Yutaka is just proficient.
Oh, that was nice too.
意外とスコアの出しやす
So
い。
bring it back to run back +4, +5 now. So excellent performance.
Oh,
Excellent
actually,
performance by
Koshigai catching.
This is really, really good.
And neck. Oh my goodness.
Really, really. Oh,
Right, so here's the gimmick, I guess, of this song. It's really, really quick. 16 streams left and right with
The little mini staircases.
ここは比較的ここは出やすいのですけども、このトリル。
So at the end of that little escapade, +9, then Yutaka.
この後にですね、正規ミラーですと、
still, it's quite a small lead. So I think Koshigai can catch up.
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
It's very.
Never mind.
It's quite a precarious position right now. But unless Yutaka messes up
Yeah.
easily, but I think at this point he's ready for anything, I guess.
やはり
Except
正規ミラーを選ぶ理由というのは、このサビが終わった後の
stretch shot. But
2つ同乗しのトリルです。
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
wow. It's a 30,
pretty much game over here.
30 points,
Load up.
Yeah,
Unless Yutaka mess up big time in this section.
it does not seem like it'll be.
さあ、綺麗に押し切って豊選手が。
Alright.
ですかね。
Confident lead from Yutaka.
すごいと
Yep,
思います。
and the song ends right about here.
And there we go. Oh my god. The first
Plus
one taken by
39.
Not very far though.
That's a style. That's a stellar performance from Koshigaya. Props to him.
Regardless,
Catching
it's
up.
still very impressive, especially for a person who we didn't really know much. He's starting to gain visibility around his pick as Game Panic, as part of the Game Panic team. And he surprised us last week, as I mentioned, with the one victory over the first drafted Apin from Leisureland. But now I guess
think he can. I think he can take his own song pick, and he's fairly confident by it.
Perhaps. Koshigaya's, we don't know about Koshigaya's ability.
そうですね。はい。
ただ、やはりこれは対象戦の越谷選
Or
手
22, as you can read it.
しっかり見せていきたいところ
そうですね。さらにその通りで、
It is a Fenjo song,
その
wasn't it?
ポイントっていうのももし
Yes, and
Kind of makes sense.
してくるので、はい。
We'll see Koshigaya's pick. Let's go. And both going on random. Makes sense.
By the way, there's been a comment from Axel_Marulese that the audio is a bit low, so you might want to bring up the
よ
volume.
ろしっていう状況ではあると思いますね。
Yep.
Yeah, you should raise it
Yeah,
to
I raised it.
a bit higher. Alright.
So both players on random. This is a pretty good song to random given the nature of the
中
chart.
速系ですね。16部構成。
And to note, they both
Yeah,
have the same
no.
random. They both have the exact same random. That's how the system works. So
That is
no
how the
player
system
has
works.
an advantage. They have the exact same random. You
And
Yeah.
even if you're on 1P and the other player is on 2P, the random for the second player will be
こ
mirrored.
の曲もうまい
So,
はずなんですけど、こういった中難易度の
oh, that's a good random.
Ooh.
That is a
Good,
pretty
that's
good
a good
random.
one.
すごい。
A good random for Koshigaya means it's a good random for you, TAKA, though. This is not
わかんないですね。はい。
could
ゲームパ
potentially
ニック
spell
の意地と
bad
いうと
news.
どうかというですね。
勝ち点ではなく今度ポイント
Koshigaya just trying
Point
to
to
take
sword.
some points from King from the heavily
Hi.
favored round one because round one seemed
Oh,
to.
hello.
It seems like round one will be going to the next round easily now.
今のどこどこドンっていうの
So
が、
just
ラ
to
ストに
give you background information, since round 1 won the second match and Game Panic won the first, it means that because Yutaka has already won the first match, there's no way for Game Panic to come back from this.
They're just trying to see if they can compete for. They're just trying to see if they can compete for higher position right now within the second round. I assume.
Yeah.
Unless
And
Apina-
definitely
unless
Koshigaya
Apina-
for pride as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, very
Seems
close.
like
It's still
game-
a very close match.
Seems like
Up
Game
7.
Panic will secure the third place, I guess, if Soflan loses this match.
越谷選手見せて
But yeah, anyone can take the third place
Oh,
on
he
this.
missed at the back. Oh my goodness.
Oh, plus 12.
Oh.
Well done to Yutaka as expected.
Koshigaya putting up such a good
Well.
fight against him, but
そう
of
です
course,
ね。
you cannot just fight Itaka like
ポ
that.
イント見てくださいめちゃめちゃうまいんですすごい
But job well done though to
A job well
Koshigaya.
done.
Oh,
Really,
actually,
really
Koshigaya got a high score, so I
10 to
wonder.
2.
連動は
Rawa will go over.
confident.
Rawa will go over with another victory in their books. They've been undefeated.
Right, 4 wins and 1 draw.
Always in one
Going
row.
through with 13 points in the bag.
That's right.
Really
This is 10
confident
points in the
play.
bag. That's pretty defining victory.
これはもう唯一の争いというところがまた注目になってくるわけですから、
So that's it for the first match.
勝ち点ですね。それぞれの試合局でどれだけ勝ってきたかということの
Let's see the standing. Should be standing right now.
Yeah, 13 points for round 1 with
Ooh.
4 wins.
大きいですね。は
すごいですね。
い。かなり突き放しましたね、最終的に。 はい。
Yeah,
my
so
goodness.
Game
Oh my
Panic
goodness.
is
Absolutely
pretty much
undefeated. Absolutely undefeated.
waiting for self-tap scores. But I think regardless of Apina scores, I think if they just like purposely lost the final bracket, I think Apina will still on the second place.
It seems like Apina is still on second
Because-
place right now, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Apina's still in second place.
regardless of the self-tap match, I think if Apina is just gaining like 2 or maybe 6 points, I think
It seems to be a lock, yes.
the second place will be secured.
Yeah, it seems to be a lock right now for round 1 and Apina, and we're just going to see how the second round will potentially go, because the top two of the bracket after today will still the top two after the bracket today will still be will not have to compete in the second stage. The second stage will be for the
Yeah.
next group of 4 right there.
Yep, so
Is
that
it
group of 4,
such a huge advantage for you if you can secure the top 2? So I think round 1 will be fine. So having Yutaka play limit and cost have already reached the maximum is not really their worries anymore, so they can focus more on the semi-final. Apina just needs to be relaxed on this final match week in order to secure that second place.
Just to give you a bit more information, if Apina lose their next match, so which is coming right after this against Leisureland, I think it was Leisureland. Yes. If Apina lose, then Silk Hat Silk may be able to steal second spot from them if they win their match against Supernova Tohoku, which is currently the bottom place team.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the problem with the Leisureland team, I guess, it's just that it's just what Apina is facing Leisureland, which is not exactly a very strong.
They're not fancied to win.
They're not really favored.
Yeah, that's not fancy to win. So, things might happen just like we thought, but who knows?
That's correct. It's very
Anything can happen. Anything still can happen.
anything can happen in the world of esports. Anyway, yes. I guess they're not going to the next match straight away. They're taking their time with the show today, it seems. Especially with it being 3. And yes, this is the 3 current hosts, which is Araki Misuzu, Toshiya, the Pro 2DX player, and the guest Aka, and who, as I probably mentioned in the previous stream, was a participant of Bemani Pro League 0. It was the replacement. It was the replacement thing that was used during last year, because the Bemani Pro League was supposed to start last year, but due to the pandemic, it's obviously been delayed to this year. Not only is she a guest that's a fan of Bemani games, she's actually a Chuden tier player. Pretty interesting.
Very, very skilled.
Very skilled.
Yeah, quite a skilled player.
I have to add, I think was BPL conceived before the pandemic hit, right? So that's
It was conceived before the pandemic hit. Yes, it was all planned out. It was all ready to go. It was all ready to go last year, but obviously that wasn't the case. So they just did like kind of a smaller scale show, which is BPL 0, with teams led by Ryu Star, Mirin Furukawa, and the VTuber Yashiro Shizuki, I think it was his name.
Of Niji-Sanji.
Yeah, from Niji-Sanji. It was kind of a test of the waters of the BPL format. Some of the current BPL participants are participating in BPL 0 too. Anyway, this seems to be our next match right now. Apina Vrames versus Leisureland. KENTAN and Umamune will be finishing on level 8 to 10 scratches. Nikkei and G will be facing on level 10 to 11 notes. And for the main event of today, it will be the second drafted players, UCCHIE and DINASO, on level 12 peak. It's an interesting, like, see, we're not seeing their aces, Ipin and Dolce.
So I guess Apina is really confident of winning this one.
Seems like they're quite favored.
And not having to go through the second stage.
I think, as I mentioned last week, it's really a wise choice for Apina having Dolce to rest, because last week was a pure annihilation by Apina, 12 points.
Yeah, 12 to 0.
By
That was the only sweep of the tournament so far. Between the last week match between Apina Vrames and Supernova Tohoku.
So yeah, it's really a pressure from Leisureland, because Apina is progressively dominant in this first stage, so they're really gonna try to aim to secure that top 2, so they won't have to fight for the second stage.
Yeah, it seems like it could be it's a very good chance that they will be able to stay. It's just that how much will Leisureland be able to get points from this match will be the more interesting dynamic, because as much as we've mentioned how UCCHIE is a very good density player, DINASO being the second best Poppin player in the world, is also uber proficient with like the very Beatmania 2DX.
Indeed.
So it's like how so it's like I guess so and the first time we've seen Uchi, he didn't really manage to get any points from within his matches. So yeah, he managed to get a few points, but during the first time he came out, he didn't manage to. We'll be seeing his niche, I guess, right here, level 12 peak with the level 12 peak charts. There's a lot of like peak charts in like level 12, I guess.
Just some trivia. DINASO has one more world record than Uchi currently. That's 1-0.
That's true.
And DINASO's only world record is on a theme song, Gigadelic Hyper.
Oh yeah, and he was the world record for Sanshu's that DJ Technor's song from the Ichika 2019 thing before Yutaka took it from him. He was the world record for that too, I remember, but yeah, Yutaka took that away from him. And yeah, it's a prevailing theme of your records being taken away by Yutaka and such.
By Yutaka.
Yes, he's just an unreal player, and it's just, and as you can saw by his dominance, even Koshigaya fought a good fight, and yeah, he was doing all his best, but yeah, couldn't catch up. Anyways, I guess we're going to go start with the introductions. We'll be going over to the general motif of the tournament, which is to start with Course K playing Winner's Proof, the theme song of this BPL. It's a
We'll be hearing it 3 times today.
I've heard it.
When I heard this song, I thought this will be like a level 12 song, but when the BPL tour unlocked, it just level 10.
No. It was definitely not gonna be a 12, but I was thinking like in the BPL tourism event they're gonna like put all the theme songs of the teams, and then we're going to have Winner's Proof as like the final unlock or something. Like we're gonna have like a bunch of 12s, then just this 110 or something, 19 or 110 or something. Turns out they only came out with that 110. And it's a very easy song. It's a very easy 10 at time. I got it already. So, it is worth noting that I've covered this thing from the very first week, and I've seen this intro how many times at this point?
More than a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely more than just a couple of times.
I think we've heard it many times at this point.
I mean, if you want to count, right, by the end of the first round, you'd have heard it at least, if you're covering all the matches, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 times.
Crazy.
if you've been watching all of the matches, you've
I've watched all the matches, I guess. Yeah. It's a copy. Anyways, we're gonna be starting with the introduction. Apina, Vrames, and Leisureland.
I think this is gonna be closer than we think.
It might be closer than we think. Yes,
especially that third round.
The third round, because this tournament has been surprisingly top heavy, I'd say.
Yeah, Apina has been very dependent on Dolce, even though not to the extent that Silk Hats have been dependent on SEIRYU.
That's correct.
That's correct.
KENTAN.
Here we go, KENTAN.
Nikkei has a considerably lower draft somehow. And here it is the man of the hour, Uchi.
That's a nice graph.
With it seems like he's just going with the thumbs up and the wave.
It's pretty.
See what kind of shenanigans
Leisureland
pull off this
shenanigans.
And here we go, Team Leisureland. As announced by our eminent MC, Moriicho. And here are our competitors.
The legend himself.
Umamune, double L's for Leisure and Land. G. With the fist bump right there. And the man of the hour right now, DINASO. With the double fist pumps. it's gonna be interesting to see the top match actually with Kentan. Kentan's been put in a lot of like those first matches.
ケンタン選手のね、こう控えめなこうガッツポーズから入っていたんですけれども、ね、また宇宗選手のトルネード LL サイト。
All right, 30 seconds.
We have 30 seconds to listen.
damn it.
30 seconds.
So 30 damage in total.
Oh man, Kentan has like quite an old pro. He's been around as long as Dolce has, honestly. So it's like and he's apparently been really practicing those like low levels. So I guess we're gonna see what the choices are.
I saw his Twitter. He scored a full with single digit perfect on level 10 song. So yeah, it's pretty good decision to put him over bracket.
Alright, we'll see Kentan's pick, and it will be Rotel the Sun.
Rotel the Sun.
Oh, Rotel the Sun. Okay.
Umamune's pick will be Watch Out by Lance.
This is a scratch.
This is a scratch.
This is a scratch.
Definitely playing to their strength.
For the people in the audience who do not know, Watch Out, the original Watch Out, because there's a Watch Out Part 2. The original Watch Out is ridiculously hard for a 9. It's just
It's hard for a 9.
Yeah, I'm a person who can HC like two-thirds of the level 11s, and I still am unable to HC. Watch Out. Yeah,
Watch Out, I think, is...
Man, don't ask me, man. I'm not even touching it right until now because I'm still touching like 9 or niche easy 10. So I'm not bothering myself to touch Watch Out another.
That's true.
It's really, really hard.
Uniquely hard,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. There's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it. Really nothing like it. I guess, but we shouldn't forget the first song, which is Rotel the Sun, which is quite a hard 10.
めちゃくちゃやって
Rotel
す
is
ごく
chord
難しくて
heavy.
9じゃないでしょう
Very chord heavy.
Very chord heavy. It's kind of like a mini dynamite of sorts, if you're familiar with that.
It's like the uncle of Dynamite, I guess, the long lost uncle of Dynamite.
I guess.
The long lost uncle of Dynamite Hyper.
Very well.
It's a lot of chords and a lot of
Go.
weird scratching. So let's go. Kentan going with the random. Umamune going with non-random. Non-random for
Slight work
2P
from
is
KENTAN.
actually, non-random for 2P is actually quite good. I played this chart a lot because of the Shinobu's 8-dan, and I can attest to how good this song is.
Oh, that's a nice slap.
Yeah.
So Kentan already with a 1-point lead. He was at 3 points and 1 point, but
Oh, he missed there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Umamune is
4K.
yeah,
Slight lead
so
from
turned around.
Umamune now.
very, very old. Oh man, this is... Yeah, I'm very familiar with the non-ran right there that Umamune is playing. And yeah, it's quite nice to play. A lot of chords and scratch and some light scratch.
So Unamune missed, so we're back at plus
We're back
0
there.
now.
鍵盤が
Oh my god, it's tied.
Oh, it's very tight actually.
Now,
We had a
Umamune-
tie in this tournament before. We've had plus 1.
Yes, and now we're going to the last really difficult part. And here we go. And I think the scratch will come here. Yes.
This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
goodness.
Oh, okay. Unamune
Oh
building up a bit of a
no!
lead.
Kentan
Oh,
is there.
Big choke there by Kentan.
It seems like it's Umamune's match, and Leisureland are on the board with 1 point. All right, everybody, what a victory! What? I'm
What a
sorry.
victory! Nice.
What
a play.
Kentan on his own pick. So you can only imagine now with Watch Out playing more to Unamune's strength, how Kentan will respond.
Exactly.
流れで
And I should reiterate, I apologize, I should reiterate, it's alright everybody, buddy. Okay. Yeah, it's a late joke. Anyways, we'll be going to Watch Out. People remember Watch Out Part 2 a lot, and so yeah, I can't really just say Watch Out without thinking of Part 2 in my mind at this point. But yeah, Watch Out by Mad Sequence, otherwise known as DJ Mass Madism. It's a very.
そして勝ちを届けたいレジャー
This is before he was known by his like main alias, which is DJ Mass. This is just Mad Sequence.
Okay, calm down.
And Watch Out Part 2 is the sequel's kind of just a remix of this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, we're going to see both on random. Very understandable.
Okay.
この曲
Understandable.
BPM 自体は121で、
はい
あまり速くないというところが、まあ、ある意味唯一の救いと
Slightly
言っても過言ではない
Starts pretty alright so
鍵
far.
盤としてオプションとしては、まあ、ランダム、まあ、今両者ともランダムなんですけども
So far it's still pretty alright.
遅いですね
そうですね、はい
Yeah, it will be the mid to end that will
Yeah,
be
so far it's been pretty alright.
the test of this.
The middle is really bad for a
Yeah.
9.
There's some slight Zure or the patterns drifting a bit. But yeah. Oh man,
で、この後に
Umamune is holding on to his lead right now.
Oh.
Seems like he's
Plus
ready with
four.
this for song.
はい、この後に
Plus
16でタイムが来るんです
10 at
よね
some
こ
point.
れ
Oh,
Oh wow,
that's
yeah, as you can see, those
That's a lot
scratches.
of lead
Oh my goodness.
from Umamune.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
oh.
got at this game today.
You see that
Yeah.
little burst of scratch right
I
there.
think he's just relying
16の2倍の速さ
on
で
middle bracket. Bracket
本当にレベルで
doesn't really.
Oh my goodness, look at the lead right now. That's so far. 40 points.
はい、これがレベル9、はい、は非常に難しいんですよ
On
ね
a high level match
Oh.
like this, 60. Yeah, Kentan's basically just given up at this point.
Yeah, he knows.
I think I can see Kentan doesn't really playing it seriously because he knows that the middle and the top bracket will take over this match.
Umamune was ready for this. He was ready for it.
Yeah.
We're in the break part of the song, but that middle part
Yeah,
is such a killer.
the face says it all that Kentan doesn't really need to be serious on this match.
Oh man, yeah, this is where you recover for the normal clear, I guess. But yeah, that middle part is so scary. And we're done.
And that's
Oh
it.
my
With
god,
that's it.
Leisureland with the taking 2 points.
I guess you could say
Very
that
impressive
this was
play
a-
by Umamune.
This was a leisurely victory by Unamune.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I said something lame. You get to say something lame. Anyways, we're gonna be going to the second match now, which is gonna be Nikkei versus G.
What was the type of notes? Scratch or?
It was I think it was. Hold on, it was just notes, I think.
It's just
お互いにできる範囲の
Because peak is DINASO and Uchi.
right.
Mm.
All right, now we're going to the next match. I believe it was notes. Yes, correct.
Notes,
So,
yes.
Nikkei versus
No.
G.
Okay.
Nikkei in this picture
G.
looking off to the side. Para siempre playing background. All right, Nikkei's pick. Castle on the Moon by
Castle on the
SEIRYU.
Moon.
Wow,
Castle on the
that's
Moon.
what a pick. Yeah, that's quite a dead song. G's pick will be
Kind-
Speed Demon. Speed Demon.
Speed
It's a
Demon.
very, very gimmicky 10.
Speed Demon is it's a back. It's all about the backspin scratch on that one. It's
Yeah.
very difficult. Very difficult.
I mean, graph was Nika is not really the favorable on this, but yeah, anything can happen really. It's kind of big. So yeah,
He's
let's
part
see
of the team.
about that.
He is part of the team for a reason.
ございません
はい、ありがとうございます。
曲まで提供してるのか
So it's gonna be interesting. Castle on the Moon is
セイリュさんの曲
a pretty difficult 11. It's part of the really dense SEIRYU songs, like not akin to like I don't, it's like SEIRYU songs have like those really like a lot of notes like waxing and wanding.
はい
This.
あれですね思い出さない
What else? Oh, Critical Crystal.
あの
Critical Crystal is like probably the hardest of all of them, I guess.
I mean, you do have, well, it's
始ま
not,
りというところで
it's not SEIRYU, but
特徴的な
Sakura Storm
その中で
is
まあかなり
a similar track to this, but with extra charge
ふさわしい曲だ
I
な
guess. And but Sakura Storm is considered one of the easier.
で
But yeah, I guess I've not played Castle on the Moon like quite a while. When I was playing it, I was still like around mid 11s, and this song tired me out. This song was a real Tucker.
It's a dense 11, yeah.
Dance speed, castle on the move. 11. We're about to start the match soon, and yes, course with the countdown, and here we go. All right, Nikkei non-random, and G will be going random. Both are 2P, so I guess Nikkei's pretty prepared with the non-rand, I guess.
I mean, it is his own thing.
He's pretty
trained on it.
pretty confident with his own thing.
Oh, there we go, and G taking
already-
an early
Light
lead.
lead from G.
Yep.
対して G 選手はランダムなので、自らの自力で戦うというところですね。はい、コリーブの位置がかなり重要になります。でですね、ここの16がもう安い。
Oh,
Three
nice
now.
trade.
So,
G.
yes, this is. Oh, jeez. Oh,
Oh.
oh my goodness!
Oh no!
It just turned around in just a second.
この高速でかな
It
り
just turned around in his leg, and I don't know what happened to
Yeah,
Nikkei,
instantly
but he's
minus
catching
7,
up, actually.
minus 70. Oh my goodness!
Bad random. Bad
Nikkei got it
random
back.
on G's side.
This is a game, folks.
正規面でリードを広げていく。
This is truly a game, folks. My goodness.
Really back and forth lead.
Back and forth. Nikkei with 11 points up right now,
Plus 11 for
Yeah.
Nikkei.
and it's gonna build up. Oh, there we go. Here we
Oh,
go. The big
still
stream.
lead from Nikkei. Nikkei.
Nike.
Yeah, Nike. I made the mistake. It's
Nike.
fine. I made the
Nikkei,
mistake.
Nikkei.
I made
Yeah.
the mistake. It's
入
fine.
るんですけど、まだ点差は
Oh
一桁は
man.
もうまだ安心できないですね。
He's still holding on to his lead
Last
though. It seems like these players have found their groove with the song. Oh my goodness. First point goes to
That's a nice
Apina.
作戦勝ちですね。
That's a nice one. Nice one.
な
Nice.
るほどなるほど。
Very nice play
That
by
was a
Nikkei.
close
Wow, that was very
match.
yeah, that was actually a bit more
That's a
closer
close
than you
match.
think. A bit more. It was quite closer than you think it
この
is.
後スピードデーモンというか
By like
点差
goods
は
and by like goods and greats
分か
only.
りやすいだとは思います。
You had one choke each from both of the players.
Yeah, one choke each, and Nikkei just really retained his consistency.
That's very good play by Nikkei. G almost had him right there. And we're gonna go to his pick, which is Hardtech Speed Demon by Garuvi Feet No Chin, another 10. It's one of the 10s with one of the lowest clear rates, I think. So yeah,
I really
Yeah.
hate this 10.
it's not
It doesn't play nice.
I've
random.
I've seen
So
some
both
of
are
my
random.
friends playing
Yeah.
playing this chart, and yeah, random is really the way you play this
シャシャっ
chart.
ていう速い
The intro is actually
Slightly
fine.
from G.
そこがかなり
Then you see the little
Oh my god.
the little hi hat burst, the little hi hat burst
Oh,
right there.
Really
What?
light side heavy for G.
Oh my-
Side heavy for Nikkei.
スクラッチ主体が
Oh my
And
god.
Nikkei already on a commanding lead.
already
慣れればどう
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all the
Huge
scratching
lead.
here.
Plus 20.
20.
And here we go.
要素が強いです。はい。
This is
Plus 13. So a
13,
bit
right?
bringing it back.
This is the easiest part of the song.
Yeah, this is like the easiest.
まあベテランパワーを見せている
It's picking up.
16 now. Okay.
This is picking up on the chart, and we're gonna go to the gimmick in a bit.
気が抜けないんです。
Okay.
And here we
This
go.
is it.
It's
Nah.
hard. Those are hard, ladies and gentlemen. Those patterns are hard.
16部がこのバックスピンの後に何かっていうか結構場所に違う
It might look simple, but it's hard.
16部ですね今。
You have to spin one way and spin the
Yeah,
other
I
way.
mean,
Oh, mistake there by
Backspin.
both players. Yeah.
おそらく G
I
選手
think
の作戦としては
G really sacrificing the BSS, so
He
he
can
gonna
focus
try
on the
to hit
points.
the notes more accurately rather than just spinning the BSS.
We're back to the little
Oh,
hi
he's
hat
bringing it
bursts.
back. Plus 6. Plus 2.
Oh my god, it's
Oh.
close! It's close! We have a
It's
game,
gonna be
folks.
close. It's gonna be
も
close.
う非常にいろんな要素
Oh my god, those holds didn't.
Oh,
are not
G is
coming out
leading
right.
now.
G taking the hold really well.
わからないですね。はい。
Oh man, this is a 2-point game.
ここからは比較的素直な譜面になりますので。
And this is like the,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
I,
close.
this is like the absolute last part of the song. It's actually the where people recover for their
そうです
clears.
ね。
Yeah.
One
Oh.
point.
Hello.
の戦いです。1点差。
Will we have a
変わる
tie?
か
Will we have a
We'll
tie?
have a tie.
Oh my god, a tie!
Oh my god!
A tie! This is the first tie we've seen throughout this tournament. Oh my
出ましたね
goodness.
It's a tie. Oh.
A tie! This is a day of another day of firsts, I guess. The first tie in a
We've
match.
made history.
そうですね。
They both couldn't believe it.
はい。今 G 選手の
Oh my goodness. 4-2, and they're tied up.
獲得している。
Oh no, this is not anyone's game.
どうしよう。
Uchi and Dinosaur.
Uchi and Dinosaur.
Oh my god.
ちょっと待ってください。ということで、
Oh,
Very,
this is
very,
anyone's
very good
game now.
play by Nikkei to keep up, but oh my goodness, he just could not like close the deal.
That recovery
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
G, that was really,
Yeah, G,
really
G,
good.
G recovery is just really good.
On that hold section. My god.
点差のこのチェイスがなかなか難しい。
It's just not something you see in a game like 2DX. People tying because of how X works. But Uchi and Dinosaur, the main event of today, and it will determine the fate of Leisureland, pretty much.
課題曲を発表。
If Dinosaur will be able to take May. Oh, and it's strategy now.
Oh,
Leisureland has one
strategy card. All right. I think
Himiko. It's worse.
that's
And
an
Dinosaur's
even
pick.
worse
You
random.
can get the.
That's
You can
Oh,
you
so
got that.
going with
Okay.
the world record pick.
No, Gigadelic. He has the world record on Gigadelic Hyper, not another.
どうなんですか？
Oh, well, it's
Okay,
basically
so-
the same time.
It's close enough.
So the situation is like if I'm trying to reach Uchi, like Uchi is gonna try the hardest possible pick song, which is like Mayor, Himiko or something, and just really
君子。
hoping and he just getting useless after the speed up, but I think Himiko will just do about the same if he just really
I'd say
gonna
it's
try
worse.
to
I'd say
flex
it's
his
worse.
big skills.
I'd say it's worse. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Uchi was picking to avoid the main slowdown, he can still Sarachun Himiko's slowdown. He can't do that with
Yeah,
him.
either way, it will be a problem for Dinosaur because this is like a boss song being picked, and I don't recall that Dinosaur have experience of playing on this kind of boss songs. Yeah.
Dinosaur is a
It's
Poppin.
great.
You have to remember, Dinosaur is a Poppin player. He's probably decent with speed changes. But yeah, what we're gonna start the match right now. It's Dinosaur Uchi on Himiko.
From one Kaiden song to another Kaiden song. Here we go.
Oh, another Kaiden.
Pointed out by John Chua in the comments, Kaiden versus 8Dan.
Oh, okay.
Because Dinosaur put himself as 8Dan, he never made this.
Slight lead from Uchi.
This is still pretty expected, I guess.
やはりこのウッチ選手の
Oh my god, look at Uchi's stream though. It's
They both
really...
have the same
Oh.
notes. They both have the same settings.
Yeah.
If you notice the play settings
大会で投げ
from
た
note
非常
from
に
note count, key
Slight,
beam,
slight
and
lead from Uchi.
卑弥呼に関しても
Except for the
ウッチ
maybe,
選手としては他の選手よりは
Uchi's still leading.
という
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Dinosaur.
oh, oh,
he bungled that part.
さあこの後ソフランが来ます前方で
Oh,
there
we're
we
getting
go.
close. We're getting back close.
なんですけども
Very
So
close now.
Dinosaur opting not to Sarachun in the slowdown.
もあり高速トリル
He's
もあり
using his Poppin Soflan skills to the test, I guess.
Yeah.
He is very good at popping. But the advantage this
Yeah.
gives him is he don't need to Sarachun this part.
He doesn't need to Sarachon this part, yes. Sarachon is like, he doesn't need to change his speed with the turntable. That's what
Still a slight lead from Dinosaur. I think that the tiebreak speed was low.
バスラムが軸になります
But if any of them really screws up the speed up,
The,
yeah,
the,
it
the
will
big
be
part is the
Uh,
trill
base-
coming up too.
for either
本当
side.
にですね高速トレーニングいるので非常に
And this is
Trill! Oh
Trill.
my god.
Trill, Dinosaur with a 4
Oh.
point lead. coming
It's
from
very,
Trill.
very close.
ありましたね
Very
Quite
close.
literally just one
Very,
point.
very
Quite
close.
literally a single digit.
お互いがまたこの曲で一桁差っていうのは非常に珍しい
This
です
is
よ
closer than we expected.
Oh, it's a tie now.
Zero. Uchi's turned it
さあここ
around.
で曲の
Uchi's turned it around. And here's the design.
Oh,
Oh no,
Uchi
Dinosaur!
turning
No,
around.
no!
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
Uchi's
Uchi, really?
ウッチ選手
Uchi with the
Uchi
clean
has it,
Sarachon,
Uchi has
and oh my god! He just changed his
Yeah,
speed back.
Dinosaur really took that part. Like I told you, the stream part before the last slowdown is
Oh
really
my
what's
goodness.
insider with this.
Uchi
Oh, Uchi
popping off
really with the range.
with the pop off.
God. Damn, he really on his day, right?
Oh my goodness, as you can
So,
see,
also
so many
I guess
misses.
Apina already.
チー選手
はい。
So Apina already securing the
They pretty much
draw
secured
at
the-
least. If
やっぱり入っていかない
yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty much
so only
secured the
a draw is possible now. So Apina will be
本当に
second.
卑弥呼に対して
Apina's
対
This
して
will
Second
be
will be
a
second.
world record run for DINASO.
DINASO, if DINASO can manage to get some points back here, he actually will really help Leisureland in the coming rounds. In the coming second round, I assume.
Yeah,
重要な曲
yeah, it's a really huge booster for them since they have also quite huge loss throughout this series.
まあ8段に収録
You get it.
Both random because
ハイ
yes,
パー
playing Gigadelic on non-ran is one of the biggest mistakes you can do.
でこちらはアナザーなんですけども譜面の特性はほぼないですね。こういった
This is just why.
It's not nice. I can just
ハ
tell
マり
you.
やすい
Dinosaur already pulling away.
非常に難しい
Yeah, he seems to be very familiar with
ス
it.
クラッチ
The washing machine sound.
ズレ譜面の
Yes, I guess.
非常にスコアを狙う上では重要になってきます
Because even though you're hearing it from the stream, it just sounds like a washing machine.
I guess yeah.
Oh, that's
the,
quite a-
yeah, that's the meme.
And lit from
Oh man.
ズレ
quite
He just
lit
missed right
from
there.
dinosaurs.
Oh
やは
man.
り
リードされてますね。
そうですね
I think Uchi pretty much doesn't really care if he's lose or win this because they already hold the draw anyway.
I guess that's true, but
本当にこのギアデイクというか
But-
8段のもう
But let's see if he's trying to put out
本当
the
に最
fight.
近いよいよその
はい
2位も降りて
Oh my
別の曲に変わったんですけども、はい、
White.
視聴者の方でもこの
Yeah, Dinosaur. And here we go. The very quiet part, which is charted like this. The very
Overcharted. Yeah.
Overcharted quiet.
Overcharged.
Oh yeah, Dinosaur still up and away the lead.
Still-
about a 20-point lead.
Still big
now.
lead.
Up and away he goes. My goodness.
16部で
So if this holds, then Leisureland will gain 1 point.
ラストにガッと
So put them
Well,
in
we actually see a
safe
draw.
space.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, they're gonna get the draw.
Leisureland has already drawn 2 times. So
Yeah.
This is gonna be their third draw.
チー選手は先週ですねこの初勝利を
And
収めてから
and he doing his best to catch up, but it seems like Dinosaur has this song figured out
力を発揮して
totally.
Yeah. I think he's aiming for full combo, I think.
はい
Well, yeah, if you could full FT this would be good, but yeah, at the ending. Oh wow.
非常に
Yeah.
ドハマりした戦ですよね
yep.
Ooh.
FC, my God.
30.
What a
Yep,
play.
and-
Oh, nice.
What a performance.
Nice.
高い
What a
はい
play. Oh my goodness. They're tied.
It's a draw.
Yeah.
It's a draw.
スコア
Max minus
But yeah,
61.
Apina
今なんか
already securing the
Oh my God.
top 2 position.
That match between Nikkei and G really was down to a single point. And
Yeah.
It's a draw.
そして
Wow.
なかったと本当にねその勝利を覚悟してい
Oh
た
my
リチャーランドに
goodness.
So we have the ladder fix for those for the
And yes.
first round. Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah. So this will be no way Silk has gonna catch up with Apina, but they can still get third place if they
They can still
win
get third
tonight's
place.
match.
Yes, especially since it seems like Supernova Tohoku are not playing their ace, who is Willow.
Yeah,
And SEIRYU is in
Tohoku,
the
even though they're gonna do switch, which is rather impossible, they're gonna still stay on the bottom position with 23 points. So yeah, it's really unfortunate for Tohoku. Win
Yeah.
or lose, they're gonna go force that second stage.
Yeah, they forced a draw, but yeah, of course, that's not enough points to move them up. So, which is why, even though as the audience can see that they won more points within the matches, they still drew, and that's overall what's counted. It's kind of like a football. It's kind of like the football league, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically football league.
Goal difference and actual points.
Yeah, goal difference and actual points. That's correct. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go to the comments of the MCs before we go to the final match of the day today.
さあという第14試合ご覧いただきました。なんだかねこうちょっとまだ言葉にできない思いもすごくあると思うんです
What
け
an
れども。
what an interesting. We thought like when we came in, I thought Apina was gonna be like was just gonna secure their place for the victory, but it seems like even though they secured their place, it ended up being a draw anyways. if
Yeah.
only Nikkei won on speed defense, like that's quite literally the only way.
Yeah, it will be a slight. It will be a slight win. Nikkei really sweeps the middle bracket.
Very unfair. Very
One point is 1 point was the difference between Apina winning it and Leisureland winning it, or
That's true.
a draw.
It ended up just being a draw.
So that
Well,
was the second match was more consequential than we thought it would be.
it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly consequential. Probably because we were used to seeing blowouts on the top match, so we thought that the competition was more top heavy than we thought it was gonna be. But
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
it seems like
Ulche not being played, almost done,
Yeah,
did Apina over.
It's pretty wise choice for them not playing Ulche tonight match. So, yeah.
but regardless, it seems like the two teams all advance. It's round one and Apina Vrames.
Yeah.
And then in the second round we're gonna see if any of the four can advance to the semifinals, and then I guess they're going to seed them in the semifinals. And yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we'll go to today's game between Supernova Tohoku and Amusement Still Cat. So, level 8 to 10, KORIVE versus HAL on Soflan. Level 10 to 11 notes, FRIP versus RKS32, Junta. And KEEL.
Junta.
Junta,
Junta,
yes. That's right as Junta, I don't know
Yeah.
why, but yeah. Anyways,
I don't know how he's rated, so yeah, we're gonna not complaining about it.
we're not gonna say anything about it. It's how it is. But yeah, so it'll be the main event will be between KEEL from Supernova Tohoku. He will be facing SEIRYU on level 12 charge. Level 12 charge is surprisingly a lot of stuff.
そういう思いもありますけれども、まあ対戦では負けるつもりはありませんので、応援よろしくお願いし
It's
ま
gonna
す。
be a very
シルクハットのジュンタです。ファーストステージ、
Junta from Silk
大トリを務めますシルクハットなんですが、今回スーパーノバ戦、かなり強敵なんですけど、僕らはもう絶対勝ちに行きますので、ぜひシルクハット応援よろしくお願いします。そして僕が当たる、中堅戦のフリップさんなんですが、音楽ゲームで初めて友達になった人なんですよ。なのでこの舞台で戦えるのがすごい嬉しいんで、だけど筐体の上に立ったら僕が倒してシルクハットに貢献できればいいなと思ってます。なのでぜひよろしくお願いします。
Did he
He was talking about
Yeah.
he was talking about his opponent. I forgot who it was here.
Yeah, he was
Being a really good friend.
Yeah, he said
And-
Hajimete no Tomodachi, which means like
Yeah, I
his
mean,
friends,
all
his
of them are
friends,
really
the
good
arcade.
friends. So, yeah.
It's interesting about the history that these two players share.
It's a very wholesome rivalry.
Yeah,
that
I
they
guess
have
that's true.
between
Yeah.
FRIP and Junta.
Frip and Junta will be facing off level 10 to 11 notes, which encompasses a lot of things. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably mention. I did say that I won't talk much about the player interviews because I don't really understand Japanese. It's kind of a lie. I understand a bit of Japanese, but of course it's not enough for me. It's not enough for to hedge your bets on me explaining it, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I could have understood because he just said Hajimete no Tomodachi. It's like, oh yeah, one of my first few friends, I guess, in music gaming. So
Okay.
Yeah. I guess
Look where they've become. Look how they've come.
yeah, you see they're
Yeah.
representing two
Yeah.
teams and they're trying to win money. I don't know if Fripp's gonna win money at this point.
Yeah,
Maybe.
man.
I don't know if Fripp's gonna win money.
So
at this
much
point.
money at stake here. So,
20
yeah.
million yen, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much they're competing
これ
for.
は先ほどのインタビューの通りですよね。初めての
And it seems and at the moment, while it may seem a bit one-sided to round one, you never know what might happen, especially you never know what might happen with these players.
Yeah, indeed.
Especially when there's no more costs to think about. There's gonna be no in the semifinals. I assume the costs are not gonna
放送
be
中では聞けなかったんです
a factor into this anymore. They're just gonna set up teams
あとはね、
as
筐体の上でこう
Specify.
Strongest possible team.
the strongest possible team, which is all their
で
members.
チャージでキール選手対セイリュウ選手で、キール選手はね、やはりチャージ はい、定評があるなというところで、やはり
It's
ここ
all,
に配されるなと。
and yes, we're gonna and yes, I wonder if they're gonna shuffle the teams after this
試合ではね、
BPL. Like we're gonna see other teams.
エロ
We're
イカ
gonna
というも
see
う本当にリーサルエプロンを投げる
Juntai like
ラウ
another
ンドワンのユダ
another
選手
team. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I look forward
今
for
回ねストラテジー
if
の
there is a really
今回チャージで最初
roster shuffle because it will quite interesting matchup.
投げているんで、今回
If there is any.
別の曲が飛び出す予定になっていると思うので、そこ
Very
で
true.
何
It's gonna be quite
It's
it's gonna be quite interesting to see what's gonna happen after this next BPL.
Yeah.
Especially since we're coming close to like the end of, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna start with that very familiar intro that we've all come to recognize from a mile away.
I was wondering if you're
Okay.
gonna say that we know and love.
I don't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I hate the song, but it's not exactly stuff that it's not exactly a song I like would blast in the house. For the record, I'd only blast primitive vibes in my house. Yeah.
I would blast this in my house, but not 30 times over.
Not.
No.
Yeah,
The
not
occasional
really
blast.
much.
I guess it's the occasional blast now, right? The
Yeah.
occasional, the maybe once in a while kind of blast, you know?
I mean, once a week was pretty fine, but if you're just does it like
Sounds like a good
always,
amount. Sounds like
yeah,
a good
it will be like an earworm moment.
It sounds like a good
You
amount.
really don't want to have some earworm moment.
Yes.
Also, I did say that you have listened to this like 30 times over. I think the correct number is 15 because, you know, one match.
Well,
two
I did
teams
play
get
the song on
one.
the arcade, so I'm sorry to hear about you guys.
Oh,
I triple A'd it in my second try. I don't know. It's not.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, it's not very hard. It's not a particularly tough song. It's pretty standard ED. It's pretty standard EDM level 10, I'd say.
yeah.
This is fun fact. Apparently, this is the vocalist's like first time doing something alone. Kanasa from Blast 4. Because usually people think of Blast 4, you think of like Akino, I guess. But yeah.
Aquino. Yeah.
Akino.
Yeah, Kingdom.
Those Mormons are doing good.
ファーストステージ第15試合
Supernova Tohoku versus Exciting Entertainment Steel Cat. I must point out that that Supernova Tohoku's tagline is a supernova coming from Tohoku.
Okay. Never forget.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a self-fulfilling thing. They're a supernova from Tohoku.
急成長のホープ
Yeah.
Man,
They're
CORIVE.
literally just translating their name over to Japanese.
Pointing down,
KORIVE.
FRIP. Pointing down too. Pointing down and there.
With an F. With an F.
F,
Yeah,
that's true.
Hi.
And the man of the hour for today, KEEL. Seems like they've agreed on a uniform thing to do.
I think they did
Yeah,
that last
when
week
they
as well.
already.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're pumped up to play today.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll be able to see them be in an advantageous position. Magical, miracle, illusion. That's the only thing I was able to read the first time. That was the only thing I was able to read the first time. The rest I had to look it up.
Okay.
And they've all brought their still cats with them.
As usual, Hal,
Yep.
the thinker.
Still have.
元祖パーフェクトギュンタ
The wave, the thinker, the wave.
Junta.
And we have the unanimous carry,
The unanimous carry.
known as the unanimous carry, and I guess could be considered somewhat of an MVP towards this first round of the tournament.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, I'm
single-handedly carried them to victory, to draws, to victory at draws when they should have been in a really disadvantageous position.
But here's the thing, right? SEIRYU only has 50 costs left. And they have no way of making it into the semifinals without going to second round anymore. If they lose this match, there's a very real possibility that they will not get into the semifinals at all, because then
Yeah, they've
Supernova will
used
have
them up
4
too
points.
much.
Yeah.
They're really banking on him winning, but he's been a very, very strong player. Honestly, just seeing him play Forest Hammer and all those like super hard songs, I feel like he should be rooted for in this match.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the first match. Level 8 to 10 Soflan, like
Soflan.
KORIVE versus KORIVE from Tohoku and Silk. Hal from Silk Hat.
There are some songs.
Not a lot of songs in this.
Not a lot of songs, so but yeah, there is some songs.
Era step mix. Very
Era
good.
again.
Jugular.
Well, there's 2 eras, so you're gonna have about to pick one of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Era Nostalgics.
Nostalgics, there we go, you jinxed it.
Era Nostalgics and Era Step Mix. We're literally gonna be playing almost the same song.
確かにエモいですね。
そうですね。シリーズが揃い踏みになったな。
Era 1 and Era 2. Era.
ですね。はい。
Era.
まあ見ての通り、これらは
Very,
つながっているシリーズものです。
interesting. We're gonna see both eras.
でですね、これもし先行ところが違ったらもっ
Well,
と
yeah, 8 to 10 has a little not so fun, but I guess they don't want to use hyper charts of like existing soft songs and so fun, I guess. So, because if they use hyper charts, there's gonna be more.
先に発表された初代の曲なんです。
No good more dance. Yeah.
まあ流れなんです。
Man, both 9s. But what's the difference between Era, Stepix, and Nostalgics? I think they're a bit different in the middle, right?
感じなのかなっていう。はい。
I forgot, like, the Nostalgics had that,
はい。これまあ
had the double staircase pattern, and I don't think Era had
Yeah.
Stepix.
ポイントとしてはこれ2曲とも一緒ですね。はい。真ん中で BPM が半分になり、難所があり。 その後に
I wonder if they really just didn't want to use like those hyper charts for Soflan songs. Anyways, we're gonna begin the match. And,
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Last one. Here
Hal
we
with
go.
Mirror and KORIVE
そうで
with
すね、正規ミラーですね。
non-red.
Hal with Mirror.
Yeah, Hal with Mirror.
今のラスト
Mirror. Okay, that's quite a move.
このメロディーがですね
So what he's trying to get at is the little section in the middle where the slowdown starts.
Yeah.
I think he's done it so that it's easier to sarachun that part.
Okay.
あまり差はつきづらいですね。やっぱり肝
It's
は
gonna be
曲中盤のなんか
kind of he's kind of in a resting position, right? Hal kind of in a resting position.
今ノスタルミックスの
Meanwhile, KORIVE, we're quite known for his scratching. It wasn't enough to face off Dolce, but he's definitely one of the stronger scratchers in the tournament.
Yeah.
ダブルペナルあって
I mean, we already see the chase performance, and yeah, it's not really bad. It's just
It's just that you're fighting
too
Dolce.
good on scratch.
Oh yeah, here's a slowdown. Very slow. Hal really
KORIVE,
Hal really hyper
KORIVE is
focused.
doing better right now.
16部
Hal really hyper focused. Oh,
Here we
good
go.
lord. Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
The killer staircase.
白白
Okay, so he's not sarachuning it at all, so they're just playing it normally.
Yeah, I guess they should. Yeah, and here we go. It speeds up back.
Yeah,
down.
because you'd lose a lot of notes there.
お互いあえ
And
て正規ミラーを選んでますね
KORIVE just wiping the floor with
Yeah,
Hal.
he's ready, dude. He's like
ラストに
during the first day where I think it was one of the first matches when they fought Leisureland. He took Jojo away from
お互いハイスピード調整しま
he
した
took
ね
Jojo away from DINASO.
実戦のカリバー選手がやはり即断力で、
うん
はい、しっかりと
Here and yes, FC by Hal, but it does not matter as KORIVE takes by points.
Yeah, good game from
Just a little
Tohoku,
fist
I
bump there
think.
for the full
1曲目。
Yes, 40.
Yeah, it's a cheer that they finally got points after being absolutely annihilated last week.
Last week was just
本当に同じ
sad actually.
なので、はい、
Yeah, last week just pain.
It was just not a good position.
ほぼほぼ同じ曲と
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go from one era to another era. Nostalgics this one. So yeah.
非常にこの曲は当時人気だったですね
So it's wait, what was the difference? I don't remember. I remember playing era Nostalgics a lot, but I don't remember playing era Step Mix.
この曲はゲームセン
I'm
ター
the other way around. I remember playing
バイオリン
Step,
で
but not Nostal.
もう
I guess if we can transfer our knowledge right now, it'd be good. But yeah.
Yep. I think this should be a bit more of a flowing chart.
ああ確かに。
Yeah, the song sounds different already. It's definitely a different
非
song.
常に目立ったんですよ。
それでこうプラプラとなんだこのゲームはというのが最初だったんですね。
非常に当時もまあ人気の楽曲だったんですけどね。
And yeah, as you can see, it's quite different.
思
Yeah.
いましたこれ。
Yeah, still a slight like
Era steppings was more about the melody, I guess. This is definitely the rhythms and all that.
Yeah.
The percussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the percussion.
前半はですね、このまあドラムロールというかスナーロールだったり、はい、構成です。
But I heard that the slowdown section is harder on
BPM
step.
が180の状態で
Yeah, it looks harder. It
続い
looks
ていた
harder
んですけど
already.
ここで乗せて
Those are harder already.
Hal pointing his thumbs up to the
この後
camera.
急に半分になります。そして
Here we
ここ
go.
で
The era
Not
slowed
really
down.
looking happy at all here.
16の
He's really like hyper focusing
同じ
to read this as Sanacho.
Here we go. Yeah, it's easier than step.
It's easier than step.
Let's see how
白の間に青が
he's not maybe up enough ground.
非常に綺麗な色ですね。そして
There we go. And the speed up is less sharp. That's it.
点差がまだ
It's less of a sharp first speed up in my opinion.
はい。
So Koriba here, running away with it again.
休憩地帯がないので、この
Oh
後は
my goodness. It doesn't seem to be enough because we're reaching the end.
そのまま突入しますね。
Yeah, Hal looks like he was already done by the time
調整し
he
ますね。
was
すごいテクニックを見せましたね、今。
signaling to the camera. So
Oh my
はい、フル
goodness.
コンボして、
CORIVE getting the first 2 points for Supernova Tohoku right now.
ガリバー選手。
Again, it's really nice performance right there.
しましたね。
It's very good performance by both players. It's just that
So I
CORIVE-
think, yeah, even though they end up in last place with a full split, it's just pretty okay. Really.
CORIVE being considered one of the draft steals of this tournament, I'd say. He was picked up around the 3rd round by Tohoku, and he was very, and he's been performing very well so far.
お互いね、こう
He was picked out in the 3rd round, if I'm not mistaken, and a player as good as him being picked in the 3rd round. And wow, they're already going to the 10-second countdown. Very, very fast. We're gonna see the two longtime friends, FRIP versus Junta, level 10 to 11 notes.
There's a lot of options here, so I'm not gonna comment it on.
Yeah, I'm not really
What
gonna be
charge
sure
gonna
what we're gonna pick.
It just, it
let's
just
see
so
if any of the
much.
songs come out we know, then we can comment on them.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
RIP. I will be back. Wait, the glasses!
Okay, I will be back.
I will be back. Orewa Kaite Junta with his pick. Moving on, but I don't know. Yabuki Mao. Wow. Moving on to
Both,
pretty
both really 16 heavy charts, so we'll see how they fare. How will you be back? It's harder than
Yeah, it's harder. It's much harder. Moving on is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's much harder.
But FRIP just prepared with the sunglasses.
先ほど
Repping
Imagine
Superstar Mitsuru.
That's
Imagine if
really
they had a-
nice touch.
このね、サングラス
Imagine if they had a strategy card available and nope.
白い衣装を着て。
No,
Oh man.
that would be
そうですね。
That'd be
that would be
sad
nice drawing materials for everyone who's already
watching. Yeah.
drawing
The spirit.
and anything
The spirit of Superstar
about
Mitsuru.
Bemani Pro League.
The spirit of Superstar Mitsuru just flying in right now.
流しがちだった。
I missed it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh yeah. Same,
He's
bro.
off.
Same.
He's off.
という感じがし
He's
ます
off.
ね。
He's off to another galaxy, helping people with their problems.
まあシンプル
He told us he'll be back.
ユーロビートという
Where is he?
Where is he?
I had no idea whatsoever.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
人気の曲をたくさん入ってい
Planet
る
Earth.
人気だったなと思います。
Everyone asks where is Mitsuru, but no one asks how is
How is
Mitsuru.
Mitsuru? Yes.
How is Mitsuru? Sad.
Oh man, but I will be back. It's a difficult song. It's
メインの
probably one, not including the Superstar Mitsuru Legendaria level 12.
判定を合わせられるか。
I can say that
Oh
this is
well,
サ
that's
ボって。
that's
I
a
can say
different one, but okay.
I can say that this is the hardest like non-Legendaria Superstar Mitsuru.
There's also a pretty
Yeah.
tricky 11 as well. That's not this, but they're starting now, so I'll tell it to you later. Let's
I
go.
think, yeah, I forgot what it was called. Oh,
It was by Black Star Yukihiro.
Oh, but that's not Superstar Mitsuru though. That was.
If I remember, the MV consisted of the former Song Voltex director Cody.
Junta not playing the backspin.
Oh,
Yeah.
the BSS. The MV story is really surreal for this song. It's just, oh, there's a meteor coming, and yeah, Mitsuru, we need your help.
And he comes out. And as pointed out in the comments, we forgot one instance. Remember No Limit? He came back with magic. He came back with that legendary dancer Mike for No Limit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That's also an iconic song.
But yeah, that's hard.
that's
oh my God.
also iconic.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to
It's
mention
also
Fripp
a
is on.
pretty dope song.
Fripp is on non-ran and Junta is on random.
Really
Forgot about the
nice.
options.
Forgot to mention that. Yeah. But wow. Seems like Junta is in the lead right now.
Yeah, quite
far
a
away.
lead from
Reachable.
そうですね、謎のナレーションがあります。
+1.
Oh, it's a +1, not 3.
+3 and 俺は帰ってきた
Oh, Frip. No. Oh, he missed.
And Junta letting go of the backspin thrash, now making Fripp
He
take
seems
the
to be not
lead.
confident with this, and oh my god, yeah, 10-point lead. He might take Fripp's pick.
Oh,
This is very, very
Frip
it's
is
difficult.
just
It's difficult.
leading way better now.
Yeah, I think this is game for Fripp.
Oh my goodness!
All right, another point for Tohoku.
Another point for Fripp. With the power of Superstar Mitsuru, he has taken the first match. No shades, man. It gave him powers. 21 points, my goodness. And Junta, he didn't seem to have played it. So yeah,
はい、
he hasn't seemed to have played it.
そうですね、今、進行
Only
と
on
なりました
XR,
ね
and there's no score for this rover.
わかります、わかります。
今度は潤太選手の選曲です。
はい。
Now we're gonna see if his pick of moving on
面白い曲です。
birth any points to Silk Hat right now. Because if he loses this one, and SEIRYU can only draw the match now.
スーパースターシリーズ。
Yeah.
Yeah, Silk Hat really need Junta to win this one.
If they
Yeah.
want to get on the board, yes. Moving on by Ajirika feat Yabuki Mao. Very, very good song. One of my favorites, I think, from Griggers.
I really like this song.
I also like it.
シンプルな
So much, yeah.
ね。
People, you know,
Really good.
and oh yes, okay, we should probably mention this before we go on, but Fripp and Junta, both on random. And
So
yeah, go ahead.
equal chance.
エンディング曲っぽい
Equal
こう雰囲
chance,
気もあって
pretty much. He's on P1, but yeah, I guess it's all mirrored too.
今回はお互いランダムです。
This is gonna be I really hope Ajirika continues to contribute to 2DX.
そうですね、前
He's
半
been
を終え
contributing
て
a lot.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, his songs in 2DX Over is pretty good, like Beat Prisoners, Triumphs, Big Sometime on this series. So yeah,
And
I'm waiting for his next song.
人道勝負ですよね。
I like Hard Brain.
叩いて
ましたけど。
you like
Oh
what?
yeah, Heartbreak.
Oh, yeah, Hard Brain.
That's
Wow, I
also
think-
a notable. That's also a notable one.
Yeah, people said that Hard Brain reminds them of like really old like Bemani songs and such. So yeah, well, it's really nice. It's really nice to see his like psytrance and hardcore here. But as
Yeah.
we go on, wow, the build up here, and now we're going to the breakdown right here. Yeah, they're
Junta
both
is falling
very
behind a
equal.
little bit.
最後まで続きます。
A little bit, but still trying to catch up. At least.
It's like about 13 points. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't see Junta coming back from this. It's
Oh my
a really
goodness.
regular chance to the back. So yeah.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's another sweep
Back.
for Fripp.
じわじわと、はい。
That should really be moralizing for the team. And yes, it seems like Fripp will be taking the points. And in this 1v1 between two longtime friends, Fripp comes out the victor. My goodness.
サングラス効果。
Junta maintained his combo, but Fripp overall just had better accuracy.
潤太
Yeah.
That's 1.5 times as many non-perfect grades there
Yeah,
from
so
DINASO.
will it be another SEIRYU getting a hard carrying Silkat once again, or will it be a full split by KEEL?
Silkat has such an.
This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. SEIRYU needs to work hard once again.
感極まっている。
Oh my
He's heartbroken.
Oh,
Oh, you need to see it.
oh no!
Oh no, that's
Oh
no.
no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Really, yeah.
I think
it must not
so.
feel good.
Regarding Junza, I remember that Junza was really devastated when he really lost the scratch match with Dolce, but he also gave props to Dolce because he's a really good
Well, yeah.
competitor. Everybody already knows that Dolce is very godly on scratch, so
Keel's
yeah,
pick.
having an honor to
Oh,
match
hell.
with
Oh my God.
one
Here
of
we
the
go.
legends of 2DX.
Oh,
Another
Yeah.
of hell or hell. Okay, this is the third time that
Seryu,
song has
a
been.
kid now, my
Echidna.
mama.
Oh, Echidna. Okay.
A kid now, my god.
So, charge
はい。
and an actual charge song.
やはりセイリュウ選手。
This is gonna be
難易度曲
interesting.
ですね。
I feel we.
はい。対してキール選手、先ほど
It's really unfortunate what happened to Junta though. Yeah, he really was torn up with
Yeah.
not being able. He hasn't.
はい。
If I'm not wrong, he hasn't been able to he hasn't been able to contribute much to the team. It's mostly been SEIRYU.
何度もご説明した通りですね。
It must really hurt, but yeah, regardless, now we're gonna go see them.
キール選手オールラウンダー
He still has a chance because Silkat is confirmed to go through to the next round.
確かに
That's
セイ
true,
リュウ選
that's
手
very
何を投げるか
I mean,
As in
both.
second round,
I mean,
not
both.
semi-finals.
I mean, both of the team at this point will go to the second stage. It's just who's gonna be less pitiful on us on this last match. So yeah,
Silkat
it's
is
always.
much.
がチャージノットなん
Sorry,
ですけども
go ahead.
あ
Sorry.
の中速系のデニム
Yeah. So yeah,
we'll
once again, it will be another maybe SEIRYU or just full switch from Tohoku. I haven't seen KEEL playing some, but so this is gonna be interesting to see Hell being picked again.
I think the fact that they've used SEIRYU this extensively in the first round, I think that's really bad. Given that they didn't win this match, they will only at best draw if SEIRYU wins.
Oh, but KEEL.
Yeah, I mean for sure. I mean for sure they're already on third place, but losing SEIRYU, but having the chance of not using SEIRYU is, yeah, it's gonna be costly for them on the second stage because the cost and the play limit will carry over, right? I don't know what Silkat's strategy will be. So, I think Tohoku played well, even plays even the
SEIRYU in the
flipping
early
this
lead
charge.
right now. As per
Yeah,
as
SEIRYU taking the lead.
as expected right now, which is like extremely powerful.
Yeah.
そう言わずにはいられない
SEIRYU.
そして
Carry.
SEIRYU.
Yes.
Yeah, he should change his nickname to Carry You.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
SEIRYU anymore.
SEIRYU. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's like.
前半を終えて若干セール
Yeah.
Oh, actually, the lead is
I
not really
I was not
changed,
really
so-
expecting him to
combo.
be I was not expecting him to be particularly good at scratches because I know him for his density. But yeah, but yeah, it seems like he's still.
Oh,
Oh, it's still pretty close. Though, yeah.
okay.
I
Okay.
think that's why KEEL picked this song because
He knows
charge
pretty
song.
good. But yeah, these patterns like this,
Never mind.
patterns like these.
Never mind. He lost the lead once again.
ですとまだまだ
Oh, 20 points right now.
20
points. SEIRYU leading.
20 points. Yeah, it's kinda impossible unless SEIRYU really screws up the last scratch.
両者ほぼ
Yeah, the last scratch could be a make or breaker.
30 points. Yeah, so SEIRYU just building up a comfortable margin of.
Yeah, that's
here we
a
go.
margin. That's
Oh,
a margin.
but
of
he's
lead.
ready for it too. Oh my
And
goodness.
he's not even
Oh,
screwing up the
that's-
scratches. So
He's not even flinching.
この展開は少し期間がある
That's a
と
pretty smooth
Easy, my
scratching from
goodness.
plus
SEIRYU.
64.
Oh,
Easy
That's
victory
it.
to him. Oh
早
my
い
goodness.
です
oh, Norris standing up.
Ori.
Looks like
With the
Junta
light
cheered
stick.
up.
Oh my goodness, what a
That's
difference.
nice. That's nice.
What a difference. Just like
お互い3200は超えてるんですけどね
he was ready for the song. And oh my god, KEEL actually had a higher score than him, I think. has a high score than
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, KEEL not performing as expected,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
you would have expected probably.
Oh,
Echidna.
I've seen the Twitter right now, and I think the Twitter is pretty sad with Junta crying on stage, and they send him
it's a
a
very
supportive
heartbreaking-
message on Twitter right now.
It's a very heartbreaking
That's so
sight.
wholesome.
Yeah,
It's a very heartbreaking
Yeah.
sight.
So it's
nice to see that the audience feels the same way.
yeah, yeah. I was just really sad because I expect people is just gonna have a brave mentality on playing this tournament, but I think Junta really losing his game whenever it's just really heartbreaking. So yeah, I kinda because it's just trying to play, it's just trying to gain points, but in the end, it's really underperforming on the first stage. But yeah, hopefully can shines better on the second stage.
That's right. But
Right,
yeah,
so
it's-
just an update. KEEL on random and SEIRYU on mirror.
yeah, KEEL's on random and SEIRYU's on mirror. Oh my god.
Oh, that's already quite a lead from
Yeah.
SEIRYU.
In the end, but yeah, speaking about what you're saying, Dean, I guess these are all just players doing their best. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't too hard for Junta to watch that scene again of him crying.
Yeah.
And yeah, my goodness, SEIRYU just showing,
Yeah,
Showing-
SEIRYU just popping up.
He
Very
just
lit
showing-
right now.
just showing the place that this is his house right now.
This is how you play 2DX.
And T1 and only XL
I mean,
in the chat.
it's a dream for all of us to be as good as all of these Japan's top players.
That's- unless we involve the Koreans, then wow, yeah, that's a story.
well, it's another story if we involve those Koreans.
It's Koreans, man, geez, very scary.
It's another level if we include Korean players on this match.
One of the audience members, T1 and only XL, called that SEIRYU would have possibly picked the mirror to play this song with. And yes, he
Okay,
is correct.
this is gonna be a 3-digit lead. This is gonna be
It's just gonna be another
solid.
scary, another proof that we should fear SEIRYU. Look at how big the difference is. 100 points.
See. Oh my god.
100! Absolutely
Plus
destroyed.
100. It's a draw.
A draw.
Still
my
have once again.
SEIRYU
Still have once
taking-
again save.
SEIRYU really just
SEIRYU
deceived them.
taking Silk out to places they really shouldn't be at this
Yeah.
point. Look at that.
My goodness. 6-6 again. Doro.
2 draws.
Below. I like how Mori just say draw. It's really the accent's just top notch.
Morito's a legend.
Morito's an
Yeah,
absolute
he's a
legend.
legend.
I want him to
If you-
announce my name.
If any of you watching this doesn't know Morito is, you need to look up his
You need to look
his
at
the way he's presenting events and results is pretty legend on his.
He's been presenting the
Prime
money
right
events
now.
for years, even since like 2005. I think. My goodness, 2006, 2007. Even has that long of a history.
More than
Oh, Junta sharing. Actually, wait, no, that's not Junta.
That's
Sorry.
SEIRYU.
that's serious.
Yep.
Oh man,
そう一つの区切りなんですよねこのファーストステージ
really impressive job with SEIRYU. We're really sorry to see what happened to Junta, but we hope he'll be able
Yeah.
to display. We hope he'll be able to display more of his abilities.
Yeah,
in
the
next round.
standings doesn't really change. So congrats to round 1 and Apina for
They're-
advancing
they're-
directly to the semifinals.
That's correct. Yes, they're confirmed for the semifinals, and the second round will involve the remaining 4 teams. They'll be participating, unless we got it wrong, and they'll allow the rest of the teams to participate too. But now SEIRYU has been used so much. We don't know how well will Silkat's strategy be in the coming rounds and such.
Yeah.
So here's the current leaderboard, right? The Game Panic on 7, Silk Hat on 6, Leisureland on 3, and Supernova on 2. So Silk Hat, as we've seen just now, Leisureland are a really strong team when they put their minds to it, and against if Dolce or TAKA doesn't get involved. They're really strong. So Leisureland is only one win away from Silk Hat. So really exciting second round to look forward to.
What could happen? That's very interesting. You have to remember though, all these players can play 12s, and some of them might be those players who can play 12s really well, but not really time 8s to 11s as good, I guess. So maybe we could, Nori from Silk Hat, he was quite famous in YouTube back then for his triple A on Verflucht Legendaria. Definitely Density has been his niche, so maybe he could be their secret weapon like how Koshigaya has been for Team Game Panic. Maybe. It could happen like something like that too. But they've been using him on the low matches and all that, so it's gonna be interesting to see the
hiding their power level,
I guess, perhaps. But yeah, it's gonna be
yeah,
interesting.
that's a good way. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, but with SEIRYU single-handedly saving their bacon time and time again, they're in a favorable position actually, more so than Leisureland and Tohoku. If they can maintain this with their other players, they actually could have a good chance of staying too. It'd be interesting to see. But I guess we're gonna see the big announcements. As mentioned before, there was a BPL and other games collaboration where songs played in the BPL will be transferred to other games, and I guess we're gonna see. And with today, that event is complete. You can all watch the streams to unlock every single unlock and play them in the respective games that you play. So I guess
I'm gonna unlock it all regardless.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't touched some of the games in a while.
It's fine.
I'm gonna unlock all of them.
We all have the Kaikin Mushoku in our hearts.
Kaikin Mushoku.
We all have that side in our hearts. And here are the final standings.
For those of you who doesn't understand Kaikin Mushoku, it literally means no job unlocker.
It's those people who come to the arcade during update day and just unlock the songs as soon as possible.
Or insert coin, die on the first credit to improve the event.
Exactly, those people. The info, or as the people know,
but then
the info people.
Most of us already work, so we call ourselves Kaikin Mushoku.
Yeah, those people who are Kaikin Mushoku. But yeah,
the audience might not understand.
You can, I don't know, I guess. Well, we fill our lame quota for the day. I said something lame, you said something lame, and Ninja said something lame. But yeah, it's okay, so it's gonna be, Game Panic and Silk Hat are right beside each other basically, as you can see. Right beside.
Yeah, they're right beside each other.
But yeah, not having SEIRYU in their crucial matches is really gonna potentially hurt, especially with how good some of these players are.
Yeah, they still have 3 matches to go, so nothing is set in stone.
Exactly.
Nothing is set in stone.
Or maybe we can see players like Nori and Junta or Hal really showing up to play those big matches.
ここからはスーパー告知タイムがやってまいりますので、皆さん同説はキープで、あとできる限りハッシュタグはどんどんつぶやいて。
I think this is the update.
They're gonna be announcing things soon. But I guess since this is a longer day. Oh yeah, here we go.
So here is the update.
The BPL.
Oh, there we go, BGM.
Wow, the BGMs and the amusement passes and more, and the designs too.
I mean, let's just say, even though I root for Apina, I like Silk Hat and Leisureland GM better. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna play 2DX and then Homar is gonna go Silk Cat, Silk Cat.
I think one of our friends who really like rooting for Silk Hat would be very happy to put BGM and also that
I wonder how you're gonna
plain
do these.
color.
I pay for some of these passes, honestly. I'm a pass collector. I'm a pass collector. And yes, here's the unlocks.
And this is it.
Oh, Boomy and the Boost, Vitrum, Roundtable, Izayoi Setsuna, Thor's Hammer, Sigmund, and Epsilon will
Thor's Hammer, Sigmund? Yeah.
There'll be BGMs
Oh, it's a
unlockable
BGM for
the Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Okay. I those songs gonna be ported to other consoles?
No, that's not it. Yeah, and 4 of those unlocks will be appearing on the 26th, which is Monday. Yeah, Monday.
And here for the lightning model users, battle mode.
I've used the first one and I've not used the second one. That's it.
Sorry, what?
I've used the first mode and I've not used the second mode.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, the second mode needs Second mode needs people to enter your room and such. And they're just re-advertising World Tourism. I don't think there's any change in the event. It's gonna be Winner's Proof and the tag remix of Hartman's Yokai Girl.
I think the only event they only have the
have one more
Neshimase event, because I think they already finished with Pro Landing since there is the second one more extra stage.
And yes, DDR
So,
got
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it'll be 1 week. You have 1 week to pre-order the 4th batch of the BPL shirts. It will be sent out during 9 September.
Do you guys want any?
I don't know. I don't know. It's quite expensive. The thing that's only holding me back from getting it is that it's pretty expensive. But you know what? 1 week, I have a Tenso address. I don't know. Anyways.
Oh, there we go. The next.
Oh yeah, here we go.
round.
SEIRYU will be rested.
It's a
Second round.
Hal and Fripp.
Oh, Junta finally being put it on
Hal
the
and
top
Fripp will be
bracket.
facing
Okay.
off in level 8 to 10 chords. Nori and CORIVE will be facing off in level 10 to 11 scratch. This is gonna be very painful for Nori, I assume. And Junta will be facing off in his first big match against the Ace, Willow.
Oh, so CORIVE can play over there a play limit? I see that.
I guess it's like 5 per stage. 5 per stage.
Oh, okay.
This is 6 out of 5 because we're in the second stage already. So they have So Willow versus Junta. Junta will have a big climb ahead of him.
Yeah, this is the
I hope-
scenario I was
I
talking
hope-
about.
I hope Junta will really step up on this next match because there will be overwhelming support for him. I really hope he can put effort.
There'll be a lot of support for him now, I guess. But yeah. I wonder if he'll be able to face off against Willow. Junta has some world records for people who are not aware. He's definitely a very capable player in the top level. So, but Willow has been showing up as a really scary player. So yeah, anything can happen, I guess. Level 12 charge, and it's another level 12 charge. We've been having a lot of these actually, if you think about it.
Let's see if the hell comes back.
Oh, Apina is playing again.
Leisureland against Apina.
I guess they're just playing. You know, I'm not really sure how it's played now, but DINASO versus Nikkei on level 8 to 10 peaks. Ipin versus Dolce on level 10 11 charge, and G will be facing UCCHIE. Level 12 course.
これはもう本当にレジャーランドのまた総力を上げてアピナブレームスに襲いかかるという
Interesting. We're gonna see the aces of the team
Very,
in
very
Dolce
interesting.
on the middle match.
本当に大変な
They'll
選手
be facing on
そ
charge.
して中堅に
Level 12 chords. Are we gonna see the return of Thunder House Nation remix? But no, we've already seen. Thunder House Nation remix is such a favorite.
That's a core song.
I mean, if you want an easy way out, yeah, Thunder Nation House remix.
But they've already played it once. I don't know if it'll come back. Maybe. I don't know. We will see. Because G played. Because G was in the round where they played Thunder House Nation remix, and he won that one.
もう
Yeah.
お互いね2桁になっている中堅対象となっていますけども、
Very possible. Yes, Evan Budi. Very possible. Dolce might get something crazy like max -3 on something, but I don't know. We never know. Consistency. On these things, you only have one try. So.
Yeah, indeed. So it's another 2 match for the second stage, and I think we really need to reflect our that Apina and Vrames already safe for going.
I guess no.
Looks
They
like
can be considered
every
safe,
team-
I guess. They can
Every
be
team have a chance to play again.
They're pretty much considered safe, I guess, with how the tournament works. But they're just playing, or also just gonna be lesser matches. I guess they want to keep it up for another second season. Because if it's just
I think-
those 4, it'll be 3 matches each for
Yeah,
those
it's 3
people.
matches. Now it's 5.
So it's 5.
はい
There's gonna be more to it now.
ドラマだらけ毎回毎回
Yeah, but yeah, Apina is pretty much safe for now because the points difference between Apina and Game Panic is pretty big.
And
About
whenever
15
Dolce
points, I guess?
and they have
No,
Dolce.
actually. Apina is only 1 point above Game
何歳
Panic.
あったのに
8 to
本当にあっという
7.
間で、はい、ドキ
That's
ドキ
true.
して
In the show
Oh.
temps, yeah, in the show temps or
勝ち負け
the
っていう感じ
or the
Oh, it's the
league
show.
points or in the league points, I
はい、
guess.
まあおっしゃってましたけど、
But
ド
yeah.
ラマが、はい
It's gonna be interesting this, but yeah, with Dolce around, that's gonna be difficult. With Dolce around, it's gonna be difficult for Game Panic to get off the ground.
はい、ありがとうございます。
But yes, I guess it's gonna be concluding. It's gonna conclude the first stage.
そうですね今回に関してはですねあちあちポイントというよりもまあもうねノスタルミックスですよもう感動的な感じがはいあのドラマが最後の最後にファーストステージ最後に見せ
It's
て
gonna be it's interesting to see
まあただ本当に
SEIRYU finally taking a break.
もう息つく間もなくもう選手たち
I
は
mean, he's done his best.
いけないというところで
Junta will have his chance to
So-
show off what he can really do in the
Yeah.
final.
見守るしかないというか、はい
Like, I
I
really
low-key
want
wanna,
Supernova.
I low-key wanna Junta bracket, regardless the result will be draw or
全選手が
win.
もちろん
This, yeah.
各
think level 12 is really when top players gonna step up.
So what you were gonna say, Rob?
I really want Supernova Tohoku to win against Silkat in the second round to make it a bit more interesting. But I also really want Junta to win after seeing that reaction.
Yeah,
Though.
he's
So
been
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, round one.
You really,
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
you really can say that Junta is trying his, not really trying his best from his, yeah, being drafted top bracket. I think he can shine on that bracket since he holds some of her world records like very hard songs like Perflux or what I recall.
Yeah, he had the world record overflow, max -9. That's insane. So I guess it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Of course. We're gonna start with the second stage from next week.
高評価をしていただきまして、またチャンネル登録もねして一緒にこれから見守っていけましたらとても幸いです。ぜひよろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次週
just asking the audience to like and subscribe.
またね
To
All right, it seems like they're finally finished with
All
the
right.
day. Anyways, okay. I guess we should probably conclude the show with our thoughts. That was a very exciting match day. A draw. It was an exciting match day. It was surprisingly emotional for one point with Junta's failure in that match. But it was a very surprising match day. Like Nikkei with the ties and all that, and of course SEIRYU, the hero, the undisputed sort of MVP player, I guess, so far in this tournament, other than Dolce and the other people. But yeah, and Koshigaya with his heroics last week. But yeah, again, I guess it was a very interesting match. It was a very interesting match day. What do you guys think about it?
I think personally it came up quite unexpected. Match expected though that Apina will be a little bit dominant than the Leisureland. First match is really no.
Yes.
Putting MIKAMO in the lower bracket is just a guarantee for a game, but cannot really still
We did not cover
final top bracket. But it's really nice effort for Koshigaya against Yutaka, and I'm looking forward for other players trying to have a shot sparring against Yutaka and other brackets like that.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting day. Koshigaya proving that he can really play with the big boys is by being a lower, more or less lesser known pick of a player. What do you think of today, Rob?
Definitely the most exciting thing I saw today was I think the draw was really hype.
Yeah, the draw.
We didn't expect that at all. But also the fact that I guess SEIRYU was able to carry his team like that again. My goodness, like this guy just never stops.
Yeah, this guy.
The only thing that
Free
he can only be stopped by
TAKA so far. Yeah, TAKA was the only one.
TAKA. Yeah.
But yeah, he was. But yeah, against the second professed demon king of the tournament, it's really like such a different game. All right, I guess we should.
Leisureland did so well too. I think that
that's
was a genuine point of, you know.
Yeah, Leisureland.
It really made me
up.
happy to see them do that well against Apina.
Yeah, they stepped up. They stepped up. It made it interesting for sure. And yeah, it's very. We'll see in the upcoming weeks as the second stage rolls on. And I guess we could probably conclude our show for today. Again, I'd like to thank the audience so much for tuning in. It really is like what continues to drive me to do this week by week and such, because yeah, and slowly upgrade. Honestly, it doesn't look that much different, you know, but regardless, I get a lot of input. I get a lot of like corrections and stuff from the chat and also. So yeah, I genuinely appreciate all the audience has done too. And and let's not forget the two people to the left right here. So yeah, Dean, Rob, thank you so much for coming here today. And yeah, especially since like we had a bit of trouble today, but you guys were very cool about it. So so yeah, regardless, I was doing these alone, like out of principle first, so I can get used to it. But yeah, you guys definitely brought a different kind of dynamic, and I'd very much like to see you in like all these kind of further coverage and all that, because I would like to continue this until like to the very end, which is around October. So yeah, I guess I can say that you can expect to see Rob and Dean as like continued co-hosts for like the rest of these tournaments, because I felt like it really helped make the show more interesting than you. So again, thank you so much, guys.
No, thank you for the privilege.
No,
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for the privilege once again.
Yeah.
Really, everybody is sharing good insights. And yeah, match was really fun. So had a lot of talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about today. All right, okay. I guess it's time to end the stream. So yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much to the audience. I should be back. I should be back next week with one of these guys. Why am I pointing there? I'm pointing here. But yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Wave goodbye to everyone, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Mantap.
Oke.
Oke, terus. Ya.
Gue personally minta maaf. Gue kayak nyakokin terus.
Ada input nggak, Den? Oh, sorry.
Itu jadwalnya beneran lah. Oh, udah mulai.
Minggu lalu mereka bilang di apa namanya habis yang terakhir kali lu stream, mereka juga bilang bahwa jam schedule-nya. But I didn't know which date it was yang diganti. I didn't tell you. We're amateurs in the end, right? So we'll just learn.
Informal. Ya harusnya again kayak saran gua aja pas produk yang baru. atau AM atau
rame. No more social distancing.
Tergantung alat dan bang. Mending AM aja. Kalau JR kan takutnya itunya weekend. Oh. Atau Excel.